Welcome to North American Trapper today. We're actually heading back to Mississippi with Matt and Cranky, Cuz Strickland's grandkids. And if you watched the show last week, we showed you a lot of dog-proof methods, and you're going to see that again this week. Just being able to be out there teaching them how to do this was pretty much the high point of my last year and the filming processes, and seeing their faces when they're catching animals, seeing their, just overall joy and wanting to learn. And it's something that we can all do. We can take a kid trapping. We can do things that can enhance the tradition of trapping, and we can do that with hunting and fishing as well. But this show, we're heading back to Mississippi with some more dog-proof action with Matt and Cranky. So let's head on down there right now. We're gonna get some more of these traps here. How was school today?
That's good.
Well, we went out and checked the traps. Nothing was around them last night, but I'll tell you what, I actually said something to your granddad about that. I said, there's a couple different schools of philosophy on success early or success later, but trapping's one of those things where you gotta have the traps in the ground, and they just didn't come by last night. It might have been the full moon, it might have been they ran somewhere else, but moving forward, we have those traps in good place, and I guarantee you we're gonna catch some critters. All right, what do you think of this trail?
It's better.
You think it's better? Look at this trail. Talk about beat down. One of the things that I like about this is you have a distinct trail. Most of the animals are working at. I still like to get back where the crossover point is. I don't like being out in the middle of the field. I feel much better. It's narrowed down here. And another thing, having these traps where it goes into the bush, there's only about 10 yards of a fence row here. But if you put your trap out there in the middle of the field, that raccoon that comes by has to go on that trail in that middle of the field. You could have coons running down this edgeway here. You could have coons running down this little stream in the middle. They could be running through here, and if they are in there, you still might get an opportunity at them if you're setting in close to the woods or in the woods, as opposed to out in the middle of the field. So that's why we're gonna put them over here, okay? There you go. Now you got it. You're using both hands. Good job.
The fresh stripe, you can still see the deer track and right here where I was doing this with its feet.
Cool. And there's your trail. That's it. Load that up and we'll get over the other side and get Cranky in there. That's perfect. That's what you want, boys. Good job. I'll tell you what, nothing better than this right here. Look at this. That's coon. Coon droppings right here, going right through there. We're right on target. Right here, that piece comes up. There you go. Now let up off of the, there you go. There, all set. Now push it in the ground right here. Watch your fingers. Good job, both of you. Matt, Cranky, I'll tell you what, I'm a little jealous. You guys have these sets right here. Those two trails going to that cornfield. What do you think? Might have some action?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Let's go put some more in. We got some more to set.
Let's take a look at the North American Trapper Product Spotlight.
The Duke dog-proof raccoon trap features a pull-style trigger system that is designed to capture these critters while avoiding most all non-target and domesticated animals. Just bait this with our North American Trapper Crawfish Essence Coonbuster DP bait just under the trigger, and raccoons, possums, and skunks alike just can't resist pulling up and triggering it. This trap is a raccoon catching machine that will help you start becoming the steward of your own land. Proven products equals proven conservation. See all of our great wildlife control solutions at NorthAmericanTrapper.com today. Handling nest raiders is our specialty, and you can become the steward of your own land with our North American Trapper scent package, which includes our Coonbuster DP bait and magnet trailing scent. Our sweet scented trailer will draw them in, where our Coonbuster will then take over, and its soaked crawfish essence will entice those nest raiders to work the trap consistently. Look no further than our North American Trapper Combo scent package for all your predation control needs. North American Trapper. Proven products. Proven conservation.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
I think you picked a fine spot here, Cranky. You got it? That's good. That's a winner. And then you pull that out, watch your fingers, pick it up, and put her in the ground where you want it. Great job, buddy. Nice job. And then there, we're gonna get you some Coonbuster. Get down in that hole. Get that up to the trigger. Good job. Good job. Take a little bit out to the road. Awesome. That's all you need. I think you got a good chance here. They come through, you're going to get a crack at them, right, bud?
Yes, sir.
All right.
When you deer hunt, you got to worry about like the wind blowing out your back and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like leave scent around by touching stuff. Does that count when trapping? Like touching something by the trap, and they'll smell that, and then smell like they're trapping. They'll think something's been here.
You know, that does matter sometimes with educated animals. You know, you don't want to do anything where you're contaminating your coyote sets and things of that nature. When it comes to these raccoons, though, you're not going to hurt them with any scent that you're going to leave. You can do this with your bare hands if you wanted. It's not going to be an issue when you're dealing with raccoons and possums and skunks and things like that. They don't shy away from any of our scents. So that's a good question, but that's not something that you're going to need to worry about when it comes to putting these DPs in for coons. Good question though, bud. Good job, guys.
What about your spot? I think it's gonna work.
Think
I
so?
really do. Yes, sir.
How about trapping? What do you think?
I love it. It's really fun.
Why?
I don't know why. Just everything about it's fun.
Awesome. Well, you know what? It'll be a lot more fun when we come in here and you got a couple critters rolling around in your traps. Good job, boys.
That's my
Nestrader right there, buddy.
That's my first.
No, Crank, that's my trap.
I don't know who that is.
Because I remember him going back there and setting it, and I sat there and I was just looking at that hay bale.
We got to make sure whose is it.
It's mine.
I thought it was yours, Cranky.
I'm
Yeah, it is
100% sure it's mine.
It's mine.
I'm pretty sure it's mine.
No. You set yours back there.
Whose trap is that?
Mine.
Mine.
I think it's Cranky's, quite honestly, if I remember correctly. Are you sure? Well, we have video evidence because we filmed these sets, so we're gonna you're both gonna take credit for it, and then we're gonna figure it out when we get the footage back there on the computer. So you're both gonna take credit for this, and then we're gonna find out. Whose set is it? You say it's whose?
Mine.
It's mine right here.
You said
Matt
it's
says
mine
Matt,
too.
and Cranky says Cranky. Well, it doesn't matter. You guys caught yourself a possum here today. You guys are doing a good job already of taking some of these nest raiders out of the equation, which is going to absolutely help your turkey population over time. So, high five. Cranky, good job making that set. High five, Matt. Good job making that set. And we're going to figure out whose it was because I can't remember either. All right. Well, here's the moment of truth. Here's your thing, Matt. Drive your stick. And Matt was right. Matt had the possum in that set.
You thought it was cranky
I
too.
swear to God, I thought that was cranky. Matt made the set. We have to apologize to Matt.
Big time.
Big time. Cranky's gonna have to say, you were right. But Cranky's not gonna like that either. That tree right there, and look. That was Matt's set. He caught the possum.
Hey, y'all remember the set down here that we had the possum in?
Yes, sir.
Whose set was it?
Mine.
Mine.
We just looked at the video.
Whose was it?
What'd I tell you? Yes.
We filmed the whole thing. He put it in and you decided you wanted to go across the creek. So
What do you think?
I think we got a pretty dang good fire going here.
it's gonna change the subject.
I think we got a good
It was
fight.
your brothers, so y'all are about even. A couple of coons and a couple of possums apiece, but that was Matt's set.
The Trapper of the Week is Ashlyn Cooper and her brother Seamus from Ontario, Canada, with a couple nice beaver and otter taken at crossovers with their father Corey. Congratulations to Ashlyn and Seamus. And get your chance to be Trapper of the Week by visiting us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com.
You need to have faith in the baits and lures piquing the curiosity of those at large predators. North American Trapper has you covered on your quest with our skunk-based Madness, crawfish-based Coonbuster, fish-based Reaper, and our meat-based Mountain Man. North American Trapper baits and lures are all multi-layered and proven to help you become the best predation trapper that you can be. Take back control of the ecosystem that is yours and get our scent bundle at NorthAmericanTrapper.com for the next time you're out breaking dirt on the line.
Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
Nice job, boys.
And all that bad weather.
Now, what is that?
A wet raccoon.
Dark and
Well, there you go, boys. Hey, you see the one thing we had on this location, how many times, how long have I been here? 4 nights? We set these 4 nights ago. We had great weather for 3 days, and last night it rained about 1.5 1.75 inches, and the wind was blowing 40 miles an hour, and you end up catching a coon here today. What do you think?
It looks good.
All right, we're gonna get him taken care of, get him out of there, and then we'll probably move the set down a little bit because we don't want to set this right back where the mud is, but nice job. Congratulations. What do you think, Crank?
Muddy coon.
That's a muddy coon, but you know what? He'll wash out fine, and you know what? That's another nest raider out of the equation with the turkey season coming up.
Yes, sir.
Good job, boys. Proud of you. Cranky,
Got me a possum.
got you a possum. Awesome. Pretty cool. You know what, though? It's another nest raider. That's what you guys are looking to do. That's why I'm here, teaching you how to do this. So you have some more turkeys and ground nesting birds, and pretty awesome, buddy. I got to tell you, proud of you. Proud of both of you. Yeah, he left you hanging, didn't he?
He did.
Proud of both of you. Yep. And then you're going to want to get that trigger down in there. Pull that up. You got it? Yep, you got her. It's good to go. Watch your fingers. Now you don't want to put it in the middle there. It's all wet. Just put it to the side, which is fine. Push it down in. There you go. Good job. Take your coon buster, put that in there. I'll tell you though, you got yourself another possum here. You've taken 3 or 4 coons now, 3 or 4 possums, and you just can't put a value on what that's going to do for the ground nesting birds. You said something the other day about trapping, why you like trapping. What'd you say? It's different than hunting how?
It's different than hunting by, in a bunch of ways, but my favorite part of trapping, I think, is getting to roll up and see what you got and all the animals and think about all the animals that you're also saving, so.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You also, I believe, I heard you tell your grandpa the other day that you like trapping because it's like hunting, but you can walk around and move and you can talk too. I think that's actually a good explanation. That's probably one of the things that I like too. You don't have to worry about talking. You come out here, have some fun. What do you think about trapping, Matt?
I like turkey hunting, and I think if I can turkey hunt on my own place because it grows our population, that's pretty epic.
That is pretty epic. And you guys are doing a wonderful job. I love that you're having success, but you know, we got the Duke Dog Proof, using a good bait and lure down in there. And when they come by, they work the trap and they're waiting for you to take care of them quickly and efficiently, and you reset it and we get to head on down the road and see if we have some more.
Yes, sir.
Good job, boys. Nice job.
Now, it's time for the North American Trapper Tip of the Week.
You do have a lot of problems sometimes where you have mice and little moles and things like that that'll go in there and they'll actually clean you out. They'll clean your bait right out, and you go back and this is empty and you're like, how did I not catch anything? A lot of times it's mice and moles. And there's some people, they put coffee cups over them, red Solo cups, things of that nature. What I like to do is actually steal some of my kids' golf balls. When that's in the ground, you just put that on top. No mouse, no mole is gonna move that out. When a coon comes by though, or a possum, they just knock that right off and then they can work your set. So that's one tip you can use to actually save your bait, and also keep your traps in good working order for the coons, possums, and skunks that do come by.
North American Trapper has got you covered when it comes to essential trapping baits and lures. When you're moving soil out of the field, know that you're getting the best scents available with the North American Trappers line. Go to NorthAmericanTrapper.com today and explore the mountain man in you. Control predators on your land with a North American Trapper Coyote package. You'll get all of the trapping essentials needed to handle this elusive critter with an instructional DVD included to teach you the way. Get your Coyote trapping box and more at NorthAmericanTrapper.com. Welcome back to Duke Trap's presentation of North American Trapper with Alan Probst.
This is that set you had the coon in the other day. You picked a heck of a good trail here.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty proud of you. Nice job. I'll tell you what, you guys are getting the hang of this. What do you think, Crank?
It's a bigger possum than mine that I just caught.
That's all right, but you know what? We're taking every one of them out of the equation for you, and that's exactly what we're out here doing. You're the stewards of your own land, and you guys are going to be all set. We're going to get him taken care of, though, and then we'll do your remake. But awesome job.
Yes, sir.
High five. High five, kid. You guys are getting it done. Awesome. You guys will be out here every morning doing this.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Put some coon buster in there. Cranky, you want to do it? But, so what do you guys think? You gonna continue to do this for your granddad?
Yes, sir.
What do you think, Crank?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice coon right here. That's a big coon, boy.
Yes, sir.
He's pretty.
Very.
That's gonna be a nice, nice pelt, but just another one. You guys are doing awesome. I can't express that enough. I'm just excited to be here and be part of this. What do you think, boys?
I think that is a epic coon right there.
That is an epic coon.
Yes, sir.
What do you think, Crank?
It's a nice one, big one.
That is a big one. Way down in that Duke Dog Proof. You set this just yesterday. Just a fantastic location by this tree that's not only a tree they can climb and get away from anything, harassing them, but it gives them an opportunity to check out that focal point. That's one of the things I've talked about. You know, anytime that you have a big tree or something catches your eye, it's going to catch their eye. And you got an awesome raccoon. We're going to get him taken care of. Get her down in there. All right, Cranky, you put some coon buster in, bud.
There we go.
Good job. Get the bait in there. We'll top it off some trailing set. But boy, what a beautiful, beautiful raccoon right there. Just an awesome raccoon. And you're doing your part.
Yes, sir.
Taking him out of the equation. Good job, boys. Just over the last 4 days, I've really went from not knowing how to do this to pretty much having it down packed. Got 4 or 5 raccoons now, 4 or 5 possums, and you know you got a lot of trapping season left. You're going to be able to, and that's one of the things I want to impress on you. If you see a track or something, have you noticed we've had a lot of times where we've caught a coon and then we caught a possum, or we caught a possum and then we caught a coon in the same exact trap? Pay attention to those things that are happening around you, because you're on the right trail and you got yourself a really nice Mississippi coon here, boys.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. What a great ending to a great day. Good job, boys. Pretty awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. As I said last week, being able to be there, watching them and their reaction when they caught their first animals, and really it lasted through the whole week I was there. Every time they had an animal, they were just so overjoyed, and you know, through that process, we were teaching them why we're doing it. We were teaching them the conservation aspect of trapping, and every one of those raccoons, every one of those possums that are taken out of the equation is going to save 1.5 to 2 different ground nesting bird nests throughout the brooding season. And that's pretty much anywhere across the country. If you can take some of these out of the equation, you're going to alleviate a lot of that pressure on the ground nesting birds, whether it's turkeys, pheasant, grouse, duck, it doesn't matter. This can be a tool that you use to be more successful when it comes to being the steward of your own land. In order to do that, you can get some products at our website, NorthAmericanTrapper.com. We pretty much have everything that you need there, whether it's trapping raccoons, possums, or skunks, all the way to the big predators. Proven products equals proven conservation, and we'll see you next time on North American Trapper.